Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Miss Solomon Damon, how you doing? Welcome to the room. Sister Awareness, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all give me just a minute. I'm just trying to share this right quick. Okay. Just trying to get this going. All right. Whew. I am doing good. I am blessed and I am not going to complain. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Ooh, I was trying to fight it. I really was. I was trying to fight it. But, you know, when the spirit leads you to get on and say something, sometimes you don't even know what you're going to say, but you just got to go on and get it on and let them speak through you. So that's what we're going to do today. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Welcome to anybody that's in the bushes. Welcome to Indigo's house. All right. So, you know, just let y'all know, 'tis the season. That takes on many connotations. Okay. A lot of people would think with this time of year, when you say 'tis the season, Merry Christmas, all of that. Anybody that knows me knows that I really don't celebrate Christmas in the quotations traditional way. I celebrate winter solstice. My beliefs do differ from a lot of people's beliefs. All right. So now that I got that out the way, let's talk about seasons. This is the season to do many things. It is the season to come together with your families. It is the season to look back over this past year. And we know that this one has been a doozy. But what I challenge you to do is look back over this year and look at how you've been blessed, right? Think about what you have been blessed with and be grateful for it. Thank your ancestors, your creator, your gods, whatever it is, for bringing you to this point. We've lost so many just in this year alone, those known and unknown. We have had them pass on over back into the collective. And though we miss them, we should be happy for them. There are no more tears. There is no more pain. They do not have to deal with this troubled world. You know? They don't have to deal with this anymore. They are at peace. So we should be happy and we should celebrate that. Okay? Now, this is also a season of letting go. I have said in previous lives that we're in the last 30 days of this year, the year of perfect vision, where things are being revealed, things that were hidden have been revealed. Now, if you thought the last 11 months was something else, well, hold on to your lug nuts, baby.
because this last 30 days, they have to finish out their work. Okay? This is the last 30 days for that spirit of negativity, that spirit of hate, that spirit of envy, that demon to finish out his work. But it's also the last 30 days of this year for the light to show itself. All right? Now, I know this part of the year we are missing some of our loved ones that are have already passed on even before this year. I know when we go to have that family gathering and have the family around, there'll be some empty spots at the table. And I know sometimes that's saddening. It's heartbreaking sometimes because we miss those people in the physical. What we need to understand is, though they are not here in the physical, they are here in the spirit. They aren't here in the physical in a way because, as I mentioned before, we are our ancestors through DNA. So whoever we have lost, they are still here within us. They will forever be here in those that come after them, which is us and whoever we bring forth. So take comfort when you sit there and you look at your family members at that table. When you look at the faces of your family members that are sitting around, know that there's a little piece of that missing family member in each and every one of the people at that table. They are there in abundance of spirit. So instead of crying, smile, enjoy, hug that person that's next to you. Give them a big old hug because you're hugging that person that's not here in the physical, so to speak. All right? I see you say, awareness, you say you miss your dad dearly. I know we miss him in the physical, but your daddy is with you. Just as soon as you look in the mirror, you know your dad is right there. And if you take time to enjoy that silence, that peaceful moment, I bet you can feel him as well. This is also, like I said before, a season of letting go. We need to let go of that does not serve us any longer. Some of us are holding baggage from years past and we still here holding it in 2020. It's time to let it go, babies. It's time to let it go. Leave it here. Do not walk into another year, another cycle, holding that same stuff. It's time to let it go. We've been through a lot and it's not over yet. Not by a long shot. But it's time to find some peace. And a lot of people think they can find peace from without. They can find peace within possessions and materials. Beloveds, peace comes from within. You have to find that peace of self. Sometimes that's hard to do because we have to turn around and face certain things. We have to face ourselves, so to speak. We have to face the good, the bad, and the ugly and come to terms with it and love to learn every piece and part of ourselves. And while that's hard to do, it's well worth doing. It's time for the drama to stop. It's time for us to stop fighting with the ones who are closest to us. Peace, Bronze. It's time for us to stop fighting. You know, I've noticed over the years, even within my family, I used to tell people every time we have a holiday, that's why I don't go to family gatherings, because I go to the family gathering, somebody going to jail because there's a fight. We need to understand that when we fighting those family members, we're also fighting ourselves, because we're all part of one another, you know. And as I'm speaking of family, I speak of us as the human race, the human family. We need to stop fighting with each other. We're fighting over petty shit. Stuff that don't even matter. Words. You know, I remember when I was a kid, I'm sure everybody's heard it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. Words scar deeply. They put an emotional scar on you. I used to tell people I'd rather somebody just out and out punch me rather than say something really harsh to me, because those cause emotional scars, and emotional scars last way longer than a physical bruise. I can get over that. But that emotion stays with you because it sticks in your head and you hear it over and over again. We need to learn to speak to each other a little bit better. You know, we need to learn to treat each other like we want to be treated. You give respect to someone, you know, and if they don't respect you back, then walk away. Because two wrongs don't make a right, they make a left. We need to learn to speak to each other a little bit better and understand that, you know, the tongue is a very powerful thing. The tongue can kill. A lot of people don't understand, but I do, because of my walk and my path. We do indeed speak things into existence. We manifest what we put our energy towards. Now, that's something I'm guilty of, and I have to watch myself regularly on what I put my energy towards, how I'm feeling at that moment. Because what I feel strongly, and that's what tends to manifest, even if I don't want it to. You know, you have to learn to monitor your mouth. That tongue is very powerful. Understand the things that we do affect more than just ourselves. It affects everybody around us. Now, I know this message is not the drama-filled, excitement-filled message that most people look for on here, but like I said, that ain't what I'm here for. I speak the message that is given to me to speak. And tonight, the message that was given to me to speak was love. We need to love ourselves. We need to learn to love others. It's already been a period of hate. It's time for love. And don't worry about those that don't love us. Just keep on giving your love. Keep on being true to yourself and doing what you're called to do. I do realize there are some that are called to spread and hate, anger, and chaos. What's up, sis? I do know that is actually some people's mission here. You know, it's got to be a balance. Can't be all good. I know there's some people's mission, but we got to learn to walk our mission. Hey, Purple, how you doing, baby? We got to learn to stay true to our mission. Our mission was, and our assignment that we took on was to experience this life. It was to experience love. So that's why I think I find it so hard to listen and be in the presence of the evil that I'm around every day. It has always made me want to leave YouTube because sometimes it's just too much. And a lot of people don't understand how that energy travels. You don't have to be face to face with someone to be affected by their energy or to connect with it. You could be listening to their voice, watching their lives or videos, and be totally affected by their energy. I've had that happen to me several times, and I've had to go cleanse myself. You know, we need to learn, we need to do better, y'all. We need to do better amongst ourselves. Those of us who are supposed to be supporting each other, helping each other, we need to do better. When we're spreading hate, we think that we're hurting that other person. In reality, we're hurting ourselves in a very major way. Nobody that I know of, Shree, nobody that I know of as of yet, but you know it's out there, lurking in those shadows. We just got to do better. I'm so tired of seeing the hurt and the pain that is caused because people are not using the strongest weapon in the right way. Instead of using it to heal and comfort, they're using it to kill and maim. People don't understand that you can effectively kill somebody's spirit and their will to even exist just from a word. And we have the misfortune and pleasure of speaking the English language, which is a curse within itself, which is why we have to watch what we say consistently, because you can not only speak a curse over someone else, you can speak a curse over yourself without even knowing it. That's why I hate some of the phrases that are so popular, like "go kill yourself," "I wish you would die." I hate that. And hate is a real strong word. It tends to manifest that which we say offhand without even thinking. We say it with such conviction, without even thinking about what's rolling off our tongue. That would be the one thing that manifests. I've seen it happen, y'all. I've seen it happen. I'm guilty of it. I said something once to someone. I was young and I didn't understand what power I actually had. And when it happened, I felt so bad because I never had a chance to say I was sorry. I ain't going to even tell a lie. I had a chance to say I was sorry. I was being stubborn. I'm just going to be truthful about it. I was being stubborn. And when it happened, I felt so bad because I couldn't say it to him. I said it to the air. I screamed, I hollered, I cried. But they weren't hearing the physical to hear it anymore. I know for a fact the type of person that they were. They forgave me. They forgave me long before they ever transcended. But it just ain't the same, y'all. It ain't the same when you can't hear that I forgive you. It's not the same when you can't get a hug and a kiss and say, I love you no more. You know that they love you. You know that they knew that you loved them. And you know in the spirit they hear you. But sometimes they just don't feel like it's enough. You got to be careful what you say. Because not only you hold that, even though you know that you have been forgiven for it, it's real hard to forgive yourself for it. And even in the midst, if you manage to forgive yourself for it, please do not be disillusioned and think that you won't hear those words again. Except this time somebody else will be saying them to you. And the cycle will continue. They'll say it to you. Somebody will say it to them. So mind your tongue. Or like I like to say, taste your words before they fall out your mouth. When you speak on somebody. You're going to speak on somebody? Speak some love on them. Speak that love on them, even if you're not totally feeling it right then. Speak on it until you do. Speak love on yourself until you feel it. Because we curse ourselves every day, y'all. We ain't got time for this no more. We got bigger things to worry about. If y'all thought 2020 was something, wait for 2021. We got more changes to come, y'all. We need to learn to love ourselves and we need to learn to love others. We need to learn to support ourselves. We need to learn to support others. This is the season to drop all this BS. 'Tis the season. Drop it, peel it off, throw it off, whatever you got to do. Spiritual baths, Florida water, sage, whatever you got to do. Leave it where it is. I guarantee you, your walk will be a little bit lighter. I didn't even know what I was going to say when I came on here today. And I know this message is not going to hit everybody. But for those that do get this message, please believe me, it's important. Peace, Navi. It's not only important for others, but it's important for yourself. 'Tis the season for forgiveness also as well. You know, I really say I have a hard time with forgiving people or accepting someone's apology that's not sincere. But I find that sometimes I have to forgive that person, even if I don't tell them that. I could just avoid them and don't be in their presence. But sometimes I have to forgive them, not for them, but for me. So my spirit will be lifted. Unforgiveness is a heavy burden to carry. Nothing happened, Navi. I'm just remembering things. It's a time to unburden yourself of things. And I'm standing on my square. I'm remembering things that I did wrong. And I'm trying to tell other people how to avoid it so they don't have to deal with that kind of pain or that kind of guilt. You know, we fight with our families around holidays and things like that, and you don't think nothing of it, and you're always like, I can't stand them, and this, that, 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 that. But the story changed when they ain't no longer there. Hindsight is 2020. And you get to thinking about whatever that argument was, whatever that disagreement was, somehow it just doesn't seem as important as you thought it was when you were in the heat of battle. Stop, breathe, think, then act. My teacher told me that a long time ago, back when I first met her. And it was a very difficult thing for me to do then because I was feeling so much pain and so much hurt. I really couldn't even look outside of myself. It means a hell of a lot more to me now because I've lost so many and I've lost so much since then. I've gained a lot as well. But yeah, that message is very important to me now. Hey, Vampy, how you doing, babe? So I'm asking y'all, and this is not going to be a long live. I'm asking y'all, when you're at that family gathering and it's that one person that tends to rub you raw like sandpaper on an open wound, step back. Look at the bigger picture. See the whole mural on the wall, not just that little speck in front of your nose. Stop. Breathe. Think. Then act. Hey, Choctaw. This time of season, I really don't do holidays well. I mean, I celebrate them different than most, but just the point of it being a season of being around family members. I've lost so many. I've lost so many that are so dear to me. And I know that they're here in spirit, but I miss them in the physical so much. Some of them I had really bad disagreements with, some of them I did not. But you regret the time lost. You can't get time back. And once words cross your lips, you can't pull them back, y'all. They out there. So I guess basically I'm purging right now. I'm purging the baggage that I've been carrying for years, and I'm imploring that other people do it as well. Don't carry it with you to the next cycle. Don't let that stay on your table. There are other things that need to go there. Yes, so we still here. Set down your baggage so you could take flight. I'm sorry, y'all. This was not my intention. But I am obedient to the Spirit, and I give the messages that are meant to be given. And I tell y'all all the time, I give y'all the messages, and sometimes they meant for me as well. If you can, put aside your differences this season. Try to make amends with those that you have problems with if you can. If you can't, then walk away. And know that you've at least tried. Don't let those harsh words become reality. Try not to say anything that you're going to regret later. Because believe it or not, you can put them away and tamp them down. And when you least expect it, you could be having a wonderful day. And those words will echo in your head and break you all the way down. 'Tis the season, y'all. It's the season to do better, be better. Clear all that negative shit away. We got to get lighter. The shift is happening as we speak. The question is, will you be ready? Are you ready? Because if you miss it, you don't know how long it's going to take for it to come back around so you can catch that window. I just want to say I encourage and I love all of y'all. There are people that I don't get along with on here. And those people I try not to speak to so I don't offend them and they don't offend me. I try to let them walk their way in peace so I can walk my way in mine. But I know I do not intend to carry all the BS, all the strife that we have experienced in this year. I do not intend to carry that into the next cycle around the sun. This next cycle around the sun, I am determined to be encouraged. I am intending to step out. I am determined to fly. We are eagles, y'all. Eagles fly high. Eagles don't fly with pigeons. Pigeons fly low and shit on people's head. That ain't what we are. They can't fly high like us. The air is too thin. The altitude is too high. Fly high. Be the eagle that you are. Be the eagles that you are. Drop that baggage and extra weight so you can get a little more altitude, a little more wind under your wings. All right. Shree, don't start. You have me on here singing. And don't nobody want to hear this voice right about now. Peanut, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Thank you for gracing Indigo's house. It's time to let go of the bullshit, y'all. It's time to stop playing. We ain't got no more time to play. We see our own being knocked off every day be it by natural causes or not. It's time to get real. It's time to get real. It's time to learn love. It's time to learn discipline, commitment. We've had so much time that we've wasted. We don't have any more time to waste. The gates have been opened. It's time to show what you know. I don't know how many other times, how many other ways to say it. And I act like things don't bother me sometimes. I'm really good at putting up that front. But y'all, I ain't gonna be ashamed to tell y'all that what I'm looking at is hurting me. I pray for those that I care about. Hell, I pray for those I don't even know personally when I see what they're going through, because people tend to put their lives on here. And I pray for them. But it hurts me so bad to see that people do the most horrible things. And I ask myself, how do they sleep? How do they sleep at night? I guess they sleep pretty well because they keep doing it over and over again. So I ain't gonna stay on here long. I've given the message that I've been told to give. Take care of your most powerful weapon. Use it wisely. The tongue can give life and take life, sometimes in the same breath. Understand the power of the tongue. Understand the power of words. Understand that you can speak blessings into existence as well as curses. Mind how you speak to yourself. Mind yourself speak, because that's all important. Understand that. That's all important. And if you choose to speak a curse on somebody, understand that curse will come back to you 10,000 fold. They say tenfold, I say 10,000. It will come back to you. When you dig a hole for somebody else, you might as well dig two. Because I guarantee you, you'll fall in it trying to push somebody else in. Watch what you say. Taste your words before they fall out your mouth. Don't curse yourself trying to curse somebody else. Hug your loved ones this season, y'all. When you come together for your family gathering, hug them. Hug them because you love them. Hug them for the ones that are no longer here. Because the ones that are no longer here, there's a bit and piece of them in every single bite, every single person in that room, every single person that's sitting at that table that you call family. Hug them because they're you. Because you're in them as well. So I'm going to get over here, y'all. I had to say that and stand on my square, give a message to y'all and convict myself so I can do better. I'm going to end this like I end every other live. I told you I wasn't going to be here long. Love yourself. Self-love is key. Love yourself when you can't love nobody else. And nobody can love you because you have not shown them how. People love you according to how they see you love and respect yourself. You teach them how. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Have a peaceful night. Hug your family. Love your family. Love yourselves. I'm out. Peace.